Okay, I'm gonna do an update on myself and the channel, and now tell you a little bit about what's been going on with me and my channel, as well as a few other things. I haven't put out a video in maybe a month now. That was really an outdoors video, and I've gone out a few times. I got that GoPro camera, and the last two videos that I did were mainly me messing with that camera and figuring out different, how it works and playing with it. And I'm gonna start incorporating that into my channel, of course, and I get back to the videos that I did before, but a little more polished. And I've been working on figuring out how I want my videos to be presented or put together. So I'm going to New York. Well, I'll be getting up there 1 week from today, which is Monday the 16th. I'll be getting up there on the 23rd. I'm going to be doing a hike up there. I don't think I'm going to be doing an overnighter, just because I don't know if I want to bring all that stuff up there. And it's a family trip anyways, so I could get away for one day and go out and hiking, but I don't want to be away on a family vacation, at least a day and a half if I were to do an overnighter. Anyways, so I'll be doing that in the Adirondacks in upstate New York. I'll do a day hike, and I'm going to do a video for that. I possibly am going to be doing a meetup while I'm up there with somebody that lives in the region. He lives in state by New York. I'm not sure if the schedule's going to work out yet for him to do the meetup with me, but I hope he's able to. I'm also, right now, another thing that's been keeping me busy is, you guys probably know from watching the channel that I used to run a paranormal group, or I still run the group, but the group has been on an extended break since, let's say, really last fall. Probably October, right around Halloween, I decided to take a break. Probably a little bit before that. It's almost been a year, I guess. In August, doesn't seem like it, since I was really active. Anyways, I announced before on a previous channel update that Bob Knight and I were thinking about doing a combined channel where we investigate paranormal happenings in the outdoors at campsites, trails, lonely roads, back roads, and anything else that kind of fits into the outdoors. It's not really a building that's haunted. It's not just going to be about ghosts. When I did my 100 subscriber giveaway, I asked everybody to tell me a scary story that happened out in the woods. And even though I kind of led on that I was looking for a paranormal type story, I was interested in anybody's scary story. From, I got stories about, big storms in the middle of the night and flooding and, all kinds of things. But the majority of the stories that I had were stories where the people were spooked by something that they couldn't explain or understand, which I think that every person that spends a lot of time outdoors camping or in the woods or has had something that they didn't understand or explain, or was unable to explain. Not necessarily that it was something paranormal or unexplained, which, the term paranormal unexplained for me just means that there's something natural going on that we don't know what it is. And investigating that, or having, going out there and looking for it, doesn't make you crazy, doesn't make you not sane. That drive to explore is in everybody for the most part. So for me, I love going out and exploring the outdoors. I like going away from trails and getting into areas that people don't normally go into for the most part. And that drive to explore is the same drive that I have to go out there and look for things that are unexplained. It spooks a lot of people. There's a lot of people that wouldn't go out there to look for paranormal stuff because it's something that they don't understand. And I'm not saying that I understand it. I'm just saying that from the time that I've done the paranormal investigation, I was doing an investigation every other weekend for years, and it was scary at first. Not necessarily the actual investigation scared me. It's more of, and it's this way for, I would guess, for pretty much everybody, the thought of something happening to you is what scares you more than what actually happens. I've had so many things happen to me, and so many things that previously and during you would think that would scare you. But I can honestly say, at the time that something happens, unless it's something just downright attacking you, which I've never experienced, or I don't know anybody that has happened to, it's not scary at the time. You're just like, well, what the hell was that? And then, like I said, it's more of the thought of something scary happening to you that kind of messes with your head than the actual things happening. Kind of went into detail there, which I wasn't going to go into on this update video, but hopefully maybe that piques your interest a little bit more talking about it. I'm scouting locations right now. I'm going to start going out. I've got a list made. I'm going to start going out and doing preliminary checks of the place. Make sure we're public and we can go there. Make sure we're able to find the locations that I want to go to. Make sure and sorry, something flew by. And make sure that it's the right kind of place to do an investigation at. Plus, included in the preliminary investigations will be, I'll have cameras set up and we will do a little bit of investigating during the day to see what we may be able to find before we actually go out there at night and shoot night video and a full investigation, which those preliminary investigations will be incorporated into the episodes. I haven't set up the format for the episodes yet, but it'll run basically, we'll show us discussing the place, our first visit to the place, which is a preliminary investigation. We'll talk a little bit about what the backstory of each place is. We'll show us investigating it, and we'll have little clips of us explaining what we're doing and why we're doing certain things, and then we'll show you what we found and talk a little, and then talk about that as well. But I hope you guys will enjoy this channel. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to do. And Bob 808 Night he doesn't have any experience investigating the paranormal. You've seen his experience in the outdoors, so I'm not worried about him being outdoors. We're going to try to incorporate some camping and some outdoorsy type maybe bushcraft stuff. I'm not sure how we're going to do that yet, but we might be, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to combine that, not just have it just a paranormal investigation in the outdoors. We're playing with names, but I think I like the name. I'm gonna make sure that there's not another channel with the name or another show with the name, but I think Outdoor Encounters. This sounds good to me anyways. So that's a little bit what's been going on with me and where I've kind of been and what's coming up. So I'd like to thank everybody that's subscribed to my channel, and I'm getting close to 200. I'm not going to do a giveaway at 200, but I'm going to do a giveaway at 500 whenever I reach that. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but right now we're going to keep it to the metro, Kansas City metro area, and then Kansas and Missouri. We might, travel a few hours to go to a place to investigate. We're not, able to really travel out of state right now, at least for the outdoor encounters. But if you have a place, if you suggest a place, we'll look into it. And if you live in the Kansas City area, please let us know of a place. We also, one other thing, I'm going to be bringing in people that I've worked with in the past on various investigations as guest investigators. That some of them have, good experience with being in front of a camera as well. So I really look forward to doing that for you. This will be alongside my regular Outdoor Wanderer channel I'll be doing. I'm not going to put Outdoor Wanderer on hold to do the outdoor encounters. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my idea for this show, and thanks for all your support.